Our first lesson is from the book of Genesis. These are the descendants of Isaac, Abraham's son. Abraham became the father of Isaac. Isaac was 40 years old when he married Rebekah, the daughter of Bethuel the Aramean. Isaac prayed to God for his life, since she was unable to have children. God was moved by his prayer, and his wife Rebekah became pregnant. But the boys pushed against each other inside of her, and she said, "If this is what it's like, why did it happen to me?" So she went to ask God, and the Creator said to her, "Two nations are in your womb. Two different peoples will emerge from your body. One will be stronger than the other. The older will serve the younger." When she reached the end of her pregnancy, she discovered that she had twins. The first came out red all over, clothed with hair, and she named him Esau. Immediately afterward, his brother came out, gripping Esau's heel, and she named him Jacob. Isaac was 60 years old when they were born. When the young men grew up, Esau became an outdoorsman who knew how to hunt, and Jacob became a quiet man who stayed at home. Isaac loved Esau because he enjoyed eating game, but Rebekah loved Jacob. Once, when Jacob was boiling stew, Esau came in from the field hungry, and he said to Jacob, "I'm starving. Let me devour some of this red stuff." Jacob said, "Sell me your birthright today." Esau said, "Since I'm going to die anyway, what good is my birthright to me?" Jacob said, "Give me your word today." And he did. He sold his birthright to Jacob. So Jacob gave Esau bread and lentil stew, and he ate and drank and got up and left, knowing just how little he thought of his birthright. Hear what the Spirit is saying to God's people. Thanks be to God. Praise to God, the Holy One. With all of creation we join the song. Praise to God, the Holy One, who shines far brighter than the sun. Praise God, praise the Eternal One, in every corner of the universe, from the highest mountaintops. Shine brightly, all you angels, too numerous to count. Glow with pride, you brilliant sun, shimmering moon, and every twinkling star in the sky. Dance in your orbits, you planets and galaxies. Give thunderous applause, you stormy rain clouds. Let all of creation praise the Almighty, who is the architect, creator, and caretaker of the universe. Praise to God, the Holy One. With all of creation we join the song. Praise to God, the Holy One, who shines far brighter than the sun. Praise God from planet Earth. Celebrate all you sea creatures and deep ocean waters. Fire and hail, snow and smoke, tornado and hurricane fulfilling their purpose. Mountain and hills, fruit trees and shade trees, wild and domestic animals, bugs and birds. You know what to do. Give praise to our Creator. All nations and races, those in charge and those not in charge, men and women, young and old, sing a song of praise to God, who is known to us by many names, whose grace and character have no comparison. The God of the universe has given us protection and prosperity. We belong to the Eternal One and should always shout praise to God. Praise to God, the Holy One. With all of creation we join the song. Praise to God, the Holy One, who shines far brighter than the sun. Our second lesson is from Romans. So now, no one can use our tribal law to decide the gift of the ones who have trusted in Jesus, the chosen one. Jesus has brought the new law of the Spirit's life to release us from the death sentence of our tribal law, given because of our bad hearts and broken ways. That law did not have the power to set us free because of our broken humanity. But Creator found a way by sending his Son in the likeness of broken and weak human beings to bear the weight of our broken ways in his human body and set us free from our guilt and shame. Now our tribal law can never have say over the ones who walk in the new ways of the Spirit and not in the old ways of our broken humanity. The ones who walk in these broken ways are still thinking like weak human beings, but the ones who walk in step with the Spirit are thinking like true human beings. If we set our minds on the broken desires of our bodies, we will see only death. But if we look to the power of the Spirit, we will have life and walk the road of peace. Hear what the Spirit is saying to God's people. Thanks be to God. The Holy Gospel according to Matthew. That same day, Jesus went out of the house and sat beside the sea. Such great crowds gathered around him that he got into a boat and sat there, while the whole crowd stood on the beach. And he told them many things in parables, saying, Listen, a sower went out to sow. And as he sowed, some seeds fell on the path, and the birds came and ate them up. Other seeds fell on rocky ground, where they did not have much soil, and they sprang up quickly, since they had no depth of soil. But when the sun rose, they were scorched, and since they had no root, they withered away. Other seeds fell among thorns, and the thorns grew up and choked them. Other seeds fell on good soil, and brought forth grain, some 100, some 60, some 30s. If you have ears, hear. The Gospel of the Lord. Praise to you, O Christ.